All right, same day, different gun. I just finished doing. Looks like it went on for like an hour, but it was like almost 30 minutes of exercise. On Twitch, live, and in living color, whatever the fuck that means. I know that was a TV show. Does it mean... I know what it means. It means old televisions that used to not be in color were in black and white, which is dead color. But if it's one of the new TVs that have the whole spectrum in it, that's living color. It's the color of life versus a dead ass black and white color. You know what I'm saying. Man, my arms are tired. This is not a I just flew in joke, but I just did a bunch of exercise and boy are my arms tired. Holy shit. I think I feel more pain from exercising in my arms and legs than I do in my core, or like, I guess that's the only other spot really that's targeted in this game. I mean, I guess you can do back exercises. I don't know if I've ever done an specifically back exercise before, or to my knowledge at least. I mean, it seems like a lot of those exercises have bacular components, such as the ones that mess with your spinal erection. They mess with your spinal erection. Those ones, they're always with another muscle, though. It's never just like spinal erector solely targeted. Maybe that's because the spinal erector just are the muscles alongside your spine, and there's no way to activate them without using your arms or legs or something. I don't know. I don't know how it works. I'm surprised as hell that the Ring Fit Adventure works at all. And I'm surprised that I love it so much. I mean, I've had periods in my life where I was all about exercise, but I did most of the exercising wrong, I'm pretty sure. Like, I'm just gonna say it, it's probably better to run in place on a treadmill than it is to not run at all on an elliptical. I think an elliptical probably burns more calories, or I don't know if it burns more calories. Probably you can go longer because there's a lack of impact, but I don't know if it's actually using your musculature the right way, because there's no real resistance or anything. You're just kind of swimming, you're doggy paddling, and you're not pushing against anything. When I was exercising a lot before, I was always using the elliptical for exactly that reason, because I could go a greater distance. I didn't feel like I was exhausted and beat up by the end of it, and so therefore I was doing more exercise. But I think things exactly like that and similar are the reason that, like, I don't think I actually was using my time in the gym nearly as well as I could have. Man, that got a lot of damage on him. That was fucking great. And I probably, I didn't waste more time than I successfully used. I was actually being active at all, as opposed to just like working in studio and then playing Final Fantasy XI like I was doing in college. But I guess the main thing for me is I just want to be more consistent with exercising, whether or not it's the most efficient use of my gym time. I just want to be a more active person in general, in general. Working on my feet is not cutting it anymore. It's kind of like it counts. It definitely counts. But I don't think it's as worthwhile as I used to believe it was, Believe it. Dude, are we not going to be able to open fucking anything yet. That was a cool final room. Wow. Let's use these first, of course. And then... Man, it sucks because a brown chest could give me a key. It's actually pretty likely that a brown chest would give me a key, but it's not guaranteed. That's something. This will give me 3 cents. 3 cents isn't worth it. Let's just go. We don't... We have 60, 37. Damn. Only 37 casings, right. Buying a key every floor sucks. Get in the pit. I don't know, man. Is it more worth it? I mean, okay. So, it's absolutely more worth it to go to the gym and do the most efficient exercises that target exactly the parts of your body that you feel need work, right? That's unquestionable. It'd be stupid to question that. Instead of going and, like, I don't know, burning fat when you need cardio or burning carbs when you need fatio. It's gotta be still just a more reasonable use of time to do something at all than to do nothing. To just work your regular job, whatever it is, even if it's, as long as you're not like a fucking professional athlete and then you're doing Ring Fit Adventure like it's gonna change things for you. Because it's probably not in your particular situation. You probably, I mean, it's not gonna hurt, but you probably need to use certain parts of your body specifically for your career as an athlete. Athlete. And I don't know, the video game probably doesn't do a ton to impact that more than your regular regimen, your regular training with your... You definitely have a fitness coach that says like, no, you need mad biceps, dog, and slaps you on the butt. And then he's like, okay, well, you got those biceps we were talking about, but why don't you do some leg exercises? And then he slaps you on the butt. And then he's like, all right, I like the way your legs are looking, especially in those particular pants. And then he slaps you on the butt. And then you say, all right, see you here next week. And by the end of all of your different exercises, you end up with a real tight butt. Which I'm guessing the sport that you play is butt-based. Perhaps. Dude, I feel so much more awake and enthusiastic after doing exercise. I think that's why I've been doing it so hard. Even when it's been, I mean, I've been going to work sore, and it's like, it's okay. I don't know, man. Everybody's like, no, don't do it. You'll cry your little baby tears. You'll fall down. It'll hurt your legs. Sometimes it'll hurt your legs so much that you wish you hadn't done it. But my thing is, I haven't gotten to the point where I wish I hadn't done it, even if my legs do hurt a little bit. Like, I think as soon as I get to the point where I'm like, all right, that was overkill, I'll stop. But I'm not, like, I don't know, I'm not deadlifting every day. I'm not trying to set new records for bench EPs or whatever they're called now, whatever the cool kids call bench presses. I'm going for a little bit of strength, but mostly like endurance and like best practices, just be healthy style. So, I'm going to keep at it. If I do hit that point one day where I feel just like I've overdone it, then I'll push harder, because we don't ever let the pain tell us how to feel. Pain is just weakness exiting the body. Now, as soon as I'm like in severe discomfort, or I'm not like feeling that it's worth the amount of stress, then I'll stop, and I'll cut back, or I'll take a breather or a break. But there's two things that have not happened yet that I think would be the main reason as to why I would desperately want to stop. One, it feels like I can't actually keep up with the exercise that I want to do. And two, actually damage my own body. I'm not there yet. I'm gonna stop acting like it's the end of the world, that I'm putting in a little bit heavy work on the old exercise front. I don't know. You look at someone like old Northern Lion, who is ripped as all fuck after doing it for like, I guess, a year at this point. And it doesn't encourage me to slow down significantly. Just be reasonable. Be a thinking person about exercise. As with everything. Whoa, that was weird. Felt like I was getting some frame drops, which, if I'm getting frame drops in this game, bury my heart at Wounded Knee. Is that a reference specifically to Ninja Turtles? Or is the Ninja Turtles referencing something else? It's from Turtles in Time. The only game that I actually owned on the Super Nintendo. I even rented Super Mario World and Super Mario Bros. All-Star. Like, but I owned Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. When I was growing up, that was my fandom. I think my mom probably thinks I still am an extreme fan. Am an extreme fan. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I guess I can't talk today. That was dumb. The first one I kind of threw myself into. That one was just dumb. Alright, we got some coolness. 2 coolness or 3? Let's see. Shades Revolver 3. Cool. Alright, so let's get this. Oh, we got a key from that boss too. Nice! And we got a sling from this brown chest. Super nice. Hey, it's an empty promise. Nice. That's actually great, though. Oh shit! I have that other weapon. It's only for. Sorry, my wife's texting me. I pretty much am required by the legal binding contract of marriage to answer her texts. You know, the other thing that's really great about doing that game so much is that it's leading me to just exercise, or to drink more water. There seems to be a huge, maybe joke movement about it, but like, for real, it's cool as hell. Wow. Oh, cool. At least I still got my ammo there. So I'm gonna do something pretty weird. Well, pretty not weird, but like maybe a little foolish here. Because I have this thing. But I'm gonna do the thing where I teleport. I'm gonna try to use as much ammo and then gain as much ammo back. The old-fashioned way. It doesn't feel like it makes as much sense these days to burn through ammo, or to backpedal when you're trying to find the right path, but ammo is still a little scarce, and this gun is one of like 2 actual good guns I have. Oh, it's still there, okay. That room scares me. Alright, cool. This room is not actually scary. It's actually pretty easy. You just don't stand on fire and then wait while there's huge, huge empty space. So now we can sell a gun. Okay, I'm probably gonna also not gun force on this one, but I'd like to have more keys as I not gun force. I'll try to, I guess that means I'll try to go to every room before boss, see if I get any other keys. Gonna use these bad guns that I don't care for. There's another key. Neat. Still gotta see if there's a key shop before we spend any of these. I'm doing that thing where I'm chasing down the stupidest and probably most unlikely thing for me to ever get in the game. Exclusively because I haven't gotten it. I wonder if this gun's any good. Like, is it actually decent damage when both of them hit? Is it rated for the 1 damage and then if both hit it's actually decent? Or is it just terrible and has a long reload time and is just terrible? I don't know. I've only used it on bosses and it's always been underwhelming on bosses, but I've always used it on bosses because I gotta use it somewhere, I guess. Fuck, that scared me. This is not a fight for the sling, so I'm glad I'm using these. And I'm also glad that so far both of the bosses I've gotten are like the two best bosses to use the what was that? Energize with. Please don't be anything I'm about to sell. Okay, cool. Fuck, I gun forced. Just out of absolute habit. God damn it. Oh well. Ooh. Let's just do this. I'm gonna keep Molotov, I think. But I'm not gonna make the mistake I always make of not selling stuff that I picked up. Is this a rat run, yay or nay? Yeah, this is a rat run. Maybe a kind of scary rat run. Taking a key with us. Got it from the brown chest, which was also the secret room. Okay, cool. Now, stop gun forcing. For two reasons. One, gun's not that good that you got. So, maybe bring something a little better into this pretty difficult boss fight. And two, you know, futilely chase the Cormorant transformation, completely knowing that there's no chance it's going to drop, and that you're going to get more frustrated by the chase. And more disappointed by the fact that it didn't show up. Man, why does it feel like the knockback is ridiculously higher than usual? Or at all higher than usual. Doesn't feel ridiculous per se, but... Don't gun force. Do not gun force. We'll see how we feel at the end of the boss. Don't know. Maybe that's not the best approach. I think this is the same clip size as the regular AK. You know what? It actually feels like this is basically the robot's starting weapon with less accuracy. The JK is not a bad weapon. It's just not an AK-47 weapon. And the reload recoil or whatever, the little bit of terror that you cause is pretty nice too. I don't know. I think I like it. He did get hit by the explosion. Cool. Don't want to be forced to open this quite yet, but I probably will be opening it before the boss. I mean, I definitely will be opening it before the boss, unless I get a gun some other way. I think we're gonna sling? Oh my god, that was so terrible. I think we're gonna sling the king. Sling the dang king. Or we're just gonna buy the fucking Night shovel. Here's what we should do. Before we use that thing, let's not get it yet. But before we use the friendship thing, we should definitely have 2 empty slots. We should definitely, yeah. So I'll keep those empty as a reminder that I should keep those empty. Yo, dude, come on. Why you gotta go and be like that and like that? There we go. There we go. Turn around. I just want 126 natively, naturally. Don't have any extra blanks. Alright, we got 126. Well, not naturally. We already, of course, did a little bit of that. So now we didn't gun force, so now we don't need to necessarily remember to not use our keys, but we do need to use this one, right? Which involves not ever reloading. Holy fuck. I forgot how big this gun was. It's a... oh, fuck. It's a black chest, right? So one there. There's only one secret room. Or it only shows one? Man, game... why would you be like that? God, it's so strong too. Holy shit. Oh, so there's not going to be a key shop anywhere. So we may as well just do this. Yeah. Kind of torn as to what to do against the boss now. We should use it. We should absolutely use it. The Emperor's not great, but like, one curse for a thing we're gonna get rid of like immediately. And maybe the Emperor is great. Maybe I've just been wrong all along. I don't know. Oh boy, okay. Only one secret room, so one blank is totally fine. It can give you fucking health? How did I not know that? I can leave this fight with more health than I brought into it. Like before the end of run rewards show up. Or, you know what I'm saying. Before he gives me his treasure. Shit, wow, okay. What? Do those things clear bullets? What the fuck's going on? Or was it from my, oh, it was probably from my bomb. I rolled on. Shit, I was doing so well. I was doing so well. And almost flawless this guy. Oh, okay, never mind. I'm starting to see a reason I shouldn't have used all my keys. What do we get? Oh, yeah, the gun that's in my fucking hand. Just give me a key. Just like nothing else, just a single key. We could get a lot more curse here. That'll be fully filled. Should at least do this. I have to at some point remember that I get a treasure chest from this thing. I will do this. I didn't get my buddy beforehand because I'm stupid. I forget everything all the time, and I will for the rest of my life. And it's fucking junkin'. Oh my god. Wow. Wow! I would have destroyed every single one of those blue chests, and I would have done it gladly, and I would do it again equally gladly. Did I get the key? Ah! I did get the rat key. Jesus Christ. Let me try something. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I don't know why I wanted to try it. I just wanted to see. Hey, Jackie's home. I just wanted to see if I could. In the middle of a fight, use that thing that just dropped. Once we get rid of the rat, we'll be able to have those just lying around the floor. We do have to use a key. And 2 blanks. So we might be destroying some more chests, which makes it hard to not gun force. I actually need the health. Ish. I actually need the health. Hi! Did you have a good time? She didn't answer my question, so screw talking to Jackie, apparently. I think she's a little potentially drunk or something, I don't know. She's like singing her heart out. There we go. It was pretty good timing for that because I was starting to go, whew, whew. I don't know if I'm gonna have ammo for this gun. Whew. That counts as a separate room. That's the boss. Okay. Let's go for it. Fuck, I didn't gun force. I did not gun force is what I mean to say. And I don't have any extra blanks. So I did all of this. All kinds of wrong. Hi, baby.
Hey, sorry, I was in the middle of a max level jam out.
Okay.
Assault style.
You're being weird.
I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
I'm not.
How was everything? You have a good time?
Yeah.
Good.
This is really fucking fun.
Ashley said you're a better axe thrower than you are a driver.
I know.
Which is funny for all of the practice you have driving and the very limited practice you have axe throwing. Shit. Ooh, that was close.
They also have these like stumps and you like hammer nails in them. It's called stump game or something. You heard of this?
I've heard of hammering, yes.
No, apparently it's like something that everyone did in Jersey, and I missed out. And we asked the girl, like, where they heard of that. And she's like, yeah, the owner's from Philly. So, it's East Coast land. Missed out on.
It sounds
But anyway, you have to like flip
stupid.
the hammer and however you catch it in like one motion, try and hit the nail. And like right off the bat, I like dropped the hammer on my foot.
Jesus.
Not my fault.
Oh.
Safer with the
Dumb
axes.
game. Yeah, I've seen some videos of people throwing axes directly back at their faces, so I was just a
Maybe it was
little.
like a small tutorial of how to do it.
I was just a little nervous. Yeah, I mean, they gave these people in these videos tutorials. This isn't. You didn't go to the one place where they give you a tutorial. All the other ones, they hand you an axe and they're like, fucking figure it out, stupid. But yeah, I just.
Bhakti and Iris and a kid moved in.
What? I don't know what any of those words means.
Bhakti, Iris, and a kid. It's they used to work at Pink Door.
Oh, okay.
But
But,
I never worked with them or anything.
Oh, okay.
Bhakti is a fucking blacksmith, which is cool. So he's gonna be blacksmithing away in that garage. He was like showing us some of these crazy tools he has.
How black were they?
As the night is.
Ass black as the night is.
And then Iris is cool, I forget what she
Eye doctor.
does. Probably.
Has to. Crentist.
We were like outside and Bhakti was walking by and he said, where are you going? To get flowers for Iris. He's getting her weed.
I get it. Because you don't want to say, I am getting weed in a state where weed's legal. You gotta make sure you're sneaky about it. You don't have to be discreet about weed in Washington
Oh, he
State.
was just like,
This is a funny joke that he tells.
it didn't seem like he was trying to hide anything.
Seems like a
He
real.
was doing his weird bite and stomp.
He loves that blanket. That blanket is his, like, surrogate womb.
He's up next to him hanging out with Ash.
That's good. She seemed like she was having fun based on the very few and brief texts that I had with her. I'm glad you guys are good friend style hangouts these days. She's a good little lady when she's doing things good style.
And her therapy is apparently really working out. So, that's really good. She had like a bunch of breakthroughs last night.
What were the breakthroughs? Don't date the same guy that you talk shit on for the every time you break up.
No, actually, it was an interesting one down here.
I mean, I'm streaming, so maybe not. But
It doesn't matter.
okay, then gush.
So
Eat
she
some
was saying that,
gushers.
like, since her brother died, her mom has been very like complacent and just like stopped caring about things, and is like still like that, and like to the point where she like didn't seem to care about Ashley when she was growing up, like that. And the therapist was saying that like maybe the reason that she likes such like roller coaster relationships is because she doesn't want to like give up on things, or she wants to like feel things because she doesn't feel like her mom did.
Oh,
Something like that.
yeah, I could see that. It seems like there are a number of explanations for why someone prefers things to be wild. I don't know. I have a weird like relationship with therapy because I have such a strong aversion to like Sigmund Freud and psychobabble and like associating everything with your parents. Like I grew up without my dad, and if I wanted to, I could blame all of my personality issues on that, you know, the lack of interaction with him. I think it'd be pretty easy to point to any thing about myself as a response to not having my dad around. But I don't always think that's the most beneficial thing. I'm glad that she's finding things that are really helping her out. But, like, it always makes me nervous when people kind of go back to, like, it's your parents, it's your parents, it's your parents, it's your parents, you know? Like...
It seemed different than that. It was just, like... I don't know.
I'm not saying that it's wrong, and I'm saying that even if it is wrong, if it's helpful for Ashley, then good. But that's something that I've worried about. Like, like, this is a weird way to connect it to something that's, it's not a good connection, but, like, I talked about it on the stream before about the Star Wars movies. How in the first 3 and then the prequels, everyone is related to someone in some way. It always turns out that someone is the kid of someone, or they're, like, connected in through some bloodline, and there's, like, this sense that, like, the only way that you are a certain person has to do with your parents. Like, that's it.
Yeah.
There was nothing individual or unique about you and your experience. It was because your parents were either there or they weren't there, or they handled things a certain way or didn't. And, like, even in BoJack, you know, that show where, like, BoJack's an asshole because his parents were assholes towards him. There's no, it almost like, I haven't watched the whole show.
I watched the whole show. It gets a lot more in depth than that.
I'm paraphrasing it from the few episodes that I've seen that definitely put a huge emphasis on that. Not paraphrasing, but, like, I don't know. I'm skipping some steps, and I'm aware of that.
Because they go even further back in the lineage, like, with mom growing up.
So it's her.
It's like a whole thing.
Yeah, but again, the point that I'm making is, like, everything isn't a result of your parents. Like, it's not fair to blame everything positive or negative on your parents. Like, it's just a weird shorthand that people take, and I'm glad when things tend to focus on other aspects of development. Sometimes, like, not saying that again, if it's helpful.
So, like, your parents, like, when you're growing up, are like the superheroes or something, like the ultimate man, right?
To some degree, but I think that people think that means that
You
all.
don't see them as flawed.
I did. I mean, I did. Like, I think that's why people are so comfortable saying that, like, it all comes from your parents. Hi, Sestuan, long name. Oh wow, that arrow came from nowhere. Okay, so you're like a bot, right? Let me just go ahead and ban this person.
What was I saying? Fucked up stuff.
Yeah. No, they're not saying fucked up. So it's a bot that, like,
Yeah.
is clearly just trying to get me to use one of its products or something.
Oh, by the way, look at my face.
Looks wet.
Yeah, it does feel.
She gave you a big wet face.
She gave me this, like, this face massage. You should get her to do it on YouTube.
Okay.
She does some, like, really... Actually, let me ask her if she wants to give me a facial feel to it. I think you would really love it.
Yeah, I like that kind of shit.
She was, like, rubbing my face and, like, doing all these weird motions on it, and I just, at a certain point, felt like my whole body was just, like, yeah, I like that.
Oh god. Oh god. Man, I do not know what's going on in this fight right now. I don't know why it feels like... Okay. That was really, really weird. The way that fight went down, but it wasn't bad. And we got friends helping out throughout the fight.
You talking to somebody?
Talking to the stream, there's nobody here. Man, the whole time that I streamed that exercise thing, I had 5 people watching. No one said anything, but I had people watching the whole time. which is kind of weird. That, like, I play a game that I never play, that isn't really a game, and I get people watching, but when I play the game that I'm, like, kind of most known for, there's no one here. I guess people have seen me play this game tons of times, or whatever. Why are my two familiars just sitting there not doing fucking anything? And he died. Okay, cool. Is he gonna fall in the fucking hole? That's horseshit. I can't talk to him in the fight. I think I might have just fully lost that familiar without any way of actually gaining a benefit off of it at all. Damn it. Fight's over. Yeah, when you see somebody with a weird name like that and they use your name in a... I can't pronounce it. It's a bunch of fucking random letters. Damn it. There was... Oh, this is something I wanted to tell you. There was like a gun battle or something outside near our house.
I heard fireworks from Adrian.
Okay, maybe it was fireworks, but there was a bunch of police sirens, and then a bunch of shots, and then a fucking ambulance a few minutes later. And then more police, or more...
Just outside the house?
Maybe not right outside the house, but definitely near enough by for me to hear. They might have been fireworks, but it was like, the timing was fucking weird, and Brutus was under the thing the whole time. So... Hey, he's back alive? What the fuck? Did the cop really come? Oh no, he's dead. It's just fucking up. Oh my god, that's so fucking weird. That's so weird. Oops. Bunch of active items. We'll go ahead and just use this. Wait, we can't. Wait. Can I shoot it? Yeah, we just get this little weird freak. Too many active items. None of which we can take with us. This boomerang's like actually out of reach now. Huh.
I wanted to say though, Baki makes knives. And I want to see what they're get a cool knife.
Okay.
I don't know if it'd be a kitchen knife or like a get it with me that snaps on a knife. But either way.
Okay. You should do that if you want to. Support your friends or people that you know.
I want them to be my friends. They're real nice. Actually,
Okay. Hopefully not. I don't really like literally anyone. Bought a copy of Season 2 of Pandemic Legacy, by the way.
Dope.
Season 3 is not out yet. I kind of looked at the description of Season 2, and it might be spoilers, so I'm not going to say anything, but it looks like things fucking change. Like, drastically. Like, more drastic than anything has changed in the game thus far. Yeah. Like...
Is it good for me to look on to the next, like...
There's a
generation?
time... There's a time jump.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Yeah.
Is it still pandemic stuff?
It's still Pandemic. Still the same game and stuff, but like... The time jump is notable.
So, I was talking to Ashley about it. The way she's played it is just like pandemic without the legacy.
Yeah. Pandemic has been around for a good long time. Pre-Legacy.
Thinking about it right now. I like can't think about it until it's time. You know?
I definitely need some time between play sessions. Like
I'm like hungry for it.
I was
I
getting,
want to spend all that in day. Like,
I don't know, man. It's exhausting to me.
oh yeah, it's like very draining, but I can't stop thinking about it. Oh.
Yeah. Wonder if I should go after more junk. Are you just thinking about Pandemic?
I'm getting like
You should get it on the Switch.
I'm getting like angry.
There's a version of the regular Pandemic non-legacy on the Switch. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get that so we can take it with us on like trips and stuff. Oh, by the way, we should
Can you play with bots?
you can play it solo or you can play it local co-op.
Me.
Or you, me, and other people also. Like, it's still up to 4 players. It's not a different game. But it's one of those things where all of the rules that we're potentially screwing up, we can see them, like, acted out properly. But not the legacy stuff, unfortunately. Not the enduring things, because it's just regular Pandemic. I'm still gonna get it. Like, I don't know. Oh, there's something I was saying. We should connect our accounts on Ring Fit Adventure. We can do it by having you bring your console near mine. Then we can, I think, just use one console.
That'd be good, because I think it really should be mine since it's just
I don't think it's yours because I also stream. It should be yours because I also stream it.
well, yeah, I mean, if we can just do it interchangeably, that's
Yeah. But it's, I think, yeah, we'll be able to switch between which one. And I think it should.
I'm so embarrassed.
You know that I think embarrassment is just a kind of a wasteful
Yeah, it
feeling to
is.
have.
You're right.
So I'm not like
But I'm like full of it.
if there's something that I think is going to embarrass me, that's almost like more reason to do it and just get over it, you know?
Yeah.
Everybody exercises. Nobody looks perfect doing it when they're new to it. Like,
I remember like seeing you with Adriana for the first time. Like, you're such an embarrassing goofy walking uncle.
I just
Fucking
don't.
ragdoll.
I just don't get the point of like feeling weird about stuff. It's like, hey, now I instead
It's
of
just like the age she's at, she's so self-conscious, and you just like, I don't know. You're such a big dad.
I don't know. It's one of those things. Like I remember being embarrassed all the time and being nervous about social things, and it's just like that's so much energy wasted on literally nothing. Like,
I'm still like embarrassed with my mom when she meets my friends.
who cares? She's a mom. Like, that's the stuff that doesn't matter about it. Is just like, I don't know. No one thinks like your mom needs to be cool. No one looks at you and goes, "Your fucking mom better be cool," or else we're gonna judge you for some reason. I don't know if I want to get this green one or if I want to destroy it. Dang. Me? I'm just hanging out playing this game, streaming this game.
Brutus.
I'm so glad he's not afraid of all the noises right now. Oh wait, let's go ahead and sell some of this shit. Just a little lips boy. Or just a lips boy.
Lips boy.
Yeah, good start there, Jackie.
House. Lips house.
No idea where you're going with that one after the first one, did you? I'm a little lips boy living in a lips house. Lips boy, lips boy. Oop.
The lips boy.
And he's gone to house. Boom, 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 boom. Dang it, I don't want to fight this guy. I'm sick of this boss. Who is that? Letty Zepp?
Good old Letty Zeps. Man, this playlist I made is so fucking good. I kind of want
Doubt
to
it.
keep playing it in here.
No, not while I'm streaming, not while I'm recording. Like, it basically nullifies every second
What
of
if I
it.
silence it, but then like, why are we saying?
Jackie, why? You can play it at all times when I'm not streaming. At all times.
But you're always streaming right now.
It's not true. Not even that very specific thing you said that has to be true is true. I don't want this gun.
Cat is a fall when it's only first to get it back.
Cat is a Paul?
Did you see it?
His name is Paul? That was cute. That was cute. I wish I could buy junk somehow. I wish there was a reverse junk shrine. There we go. Just do that. That was an extra one.
Midnight sun and hot springs.
I need you to cut my hair soon.
Of the logs
What?
will drive.
Oh man, I totally didn't need to buy that water gun. I've been using a water gun. Like most of this. Jackie! Stop!
Why does it sound cut?
Yes! Exactly that reason. Jackie, come on.
One more thought, writing word.
Why don't you do your days? Ring fit. Vinci. Huh?
This is all mohawked up.
What are those splodies that he heard earlier? Those big old loud splodem-ups he heard earlier.
I hate it when you give him a scratch and he gets all like, it's like he's just like pouring for
Maybe he's just thinking of.
pouring for scratches.
Maybe he's thinking of more hockey. That's why he gets all mohawky. You ever think about that? Huh? What? Whatever item fell just dropped straight in the fucking fire water. Or whatever it is. Magma.
How is this an old school pool and not Columbia years? It's coming picture.
People are reappropriating the nerd
Not
shit.
cool at all.
Is very cool according to that guy and you now. You think it's cool now. I shouldn't. I guess I shouldn't have done this early. I didn't have any reason to do this early, but like, why TF not? I guess is my thinking. I hate when he gets all horny for it. Yeah, Brutus, you like it? Yeah, Brutus.
Look at him.
I can't.
He looks like a little boy.
I believe you. You like making it more mohawky. You're going against the grain. You do like it.
No hockey, more problems.
What? That doesn't make sense. It doesn't. It's not a saying. That is an actual lead god instead of the bullshit lead god that I... Ooh, wait, I didn't get a fuck. God, I'm so bad at doing that right today. I got a pound, not a fuck. Pound, not a fuck. Got a 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 pound, not a fuck. What? You like my song? See, you can sing songs like that while on stream, but you can't sing Led Zeppelin songs exactly. Never mind, Jackie. You're not good at that. You're not goot tat tit. I know, it was very slow and still came out que horrible. Which means what? Horrible? Alright. There we go. We got the Holy Night Junkin. Next one's gonna be blue. That was dumb. I should have waited. Jackie thinks that jokes are just saying rhyming but different words. In case anybody was wondering.
Well, you've always known that, so it's kind of on you.
That's not on me. I just didn't leave you because of it.
You shouldn't marry me. If that was like a fundamental thing that you didn't like about me.
I don't...
You shouldn't have married me.
Yeah, okay. Good point. If there's one thing you don't absolutely adore about someone, never ever give them a chance.
It's like my main character trait.
It's not your main character.
Loves jokes about rhyming words.
Not true.
I'm a friend of the pun.
It's not a pun. Like, puns are fine. It's not a pun.
Pun adjacent.
It's punishing to listen to.
Oh my god, good one, baby.
That's a pun. Whoop. That's a pun. I would never hit you, and you know that. It fucking makes me seem like a bastard of a husband.
Aggressive pun.
Dude.
Jovial.
I thought it was pretty full of Jove.
More Jove in my left fist.
Van.
Previous statement. My right. Is that a fist?
Yeah, well, it's a hand. What did 5 fingers say to the face slap?
No, what did the 5 fingers do to the face?
Boy, Jackie, why don't you write for television with those jokes? I do. Killing me softly with a gun. A silenced gun. I'm dying.
I think the softest way to kill someone is with a pillow.
Well, it depends on what you mean by soft, but yes.
Just choke 'em with a bone.
Choke 'em.
Brutus, you like choking 'em?
Oh, Brutus, you like choking them?
You like it, don't you?
You love choking one out, don't ya, Brutus?
Stop it.
What's your favorite thing to do, Brutus? Think about Mohawk. Choke one out.
Stop it. This little dog chicken.
Isn't a chicken what you call your cat?
That's what you call a dog's cock.
Hey, 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 hey.
What does a chicken say? Brutus.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Did you get like super stoned with Ashley?
Yeah.
Okay. There it is. That's what.
Brutus. What
I've
does a
been
chicken
like
say?
wondering what the fuck's been going on.
The funniest look, the funniest look that day. You wanna ask him?
I'm not gonna ask him that.
Just tell him the joke. Tell him the joke.
What does a dog say? Huh? Well, a doodle. He does say, he can answer. That's the one question he can answer. Is what does a dog say?
Oh my god. That's how we should teach him to speak.
No. I like just saying.
What does a dog say?
I just like saying a woo.
Make it seem like he's not really a dog. Pretending. Bruce, what does a dog say? What's a dog say? Bruce, what's a dog say? Woof! What's a dog say? Woof! This is a new trick now. Listen. What does a dog say? What's a dog say? Woof!
Oh, this was a good stream at one point. Now it's just what does a dog say asked ad nauseum.
What does a dog say? Woof! What does a dog say? What does a dog say? Woof! I have to do it. I'm gonna go teach him straight over here.
Okay, thank you. Hee hee hee. Oh ho ho. Oh ho hee hee hee. With our song singing it good style. With a song. Damn it. Always have to reload when there's a guy staring me in the face. God, the water explode 'em up gun really does mad kills. Jackie, why don't you use the trick he already knows and tie that one into this one? He doesn't know speak, he knows awoo. Why is my... Oh, I have vengeance and I have, what do you call it? That other one. +1 bullets. That's why my damage is so fucking high. A-doot-doot-doot. It's like, it's hard to not listen to Jackie fail to train this dog to do speak, or what does a dog say. Damn it. But, it's really distracting for the stream. We'll see. Man, the only thing I want from this fucking shovel is the goddamned map, and it's almost too late for that to be worth a shit. That was the best bomb use of all time. Oh my god. 4 blanks instead of 2? That's 4 blanks instead of... Cool. Wait. It's very cool. What am I getting? Oh, coins. I got the crown of coins really late in the run and it didn't synergize with anything, so it's wonderful. Sometimes I wonder, do I actually care about how many... Is there any reason to care about how many things you're holding on that one? Somewhere a stencil? No, that's not worth it. I'm like losing my mind here. I know you guys can't hear it, but Jackie will not drop this "What does a dog say?" thing. It is driving me up the banana walls. Like, God, the range on that is fucking ridiculous. This is a ridiculous shotgun overall. Are you trying to teach the dog to be Tim Allen? Oh, 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 oh. Oh, God. Oop. Got those. Eat them up. What was that about? God damn, that was an incredible fight. That went so well. I don't even know what I have in my other hand. My kind of hand. Wow. Alright. And we mostly got it. Let's just get over there. Yes. And that's a freaking Lich Flawless. What a goddamn run. What a run. Everything about that was amazing except for the commentary. There's some very uncommon dairy in that. It was goat milk. Did you spot it? If you can tell me at exactly what minute the goat milk showed up, you'll win a 1-month subscription to this channel, not some channel that you actually want a subscription to. This one right here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.